Now, one of the bullets we dodged this year was that Ted Cruz, by the way, did not become the nominee because that guy doesn't look like a maniac on the outside, right? He's not going to pick a fight with Megyn Kelly about her bleeding during her period. Not going to disrespect a Gold Star family. He's not going to, but he's going to do all the evil things.
Yeah,
he'll just do it with a pretty face.
He'll do like mandatory Sunday school.
Yeah, he'll
crazy stuff.
Well, he literally introduced a bill to ban Muslims from coming to America. Mm-hmm. Like Trump just said it. He literally tried to introduce. Of course, it didn't.
Yeah.
But he's horrible. And I think the difference is that, like, he could fool you with his horribleness because he doesn't look so horrible on the outside. He knows how to play the game to look reasonable, like Mike Pence. Whereas Trump, he's such a maniac, can't help himself. So it's like, oh, I see that guy's a maniac.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? So the thing I loved about Ted Cruz was that even at the convention, he wouldn't endorse Trump. He wouldn't endorse him, and they booed him, and he didn't endorse him. Trump said Ted Cruz's dad killed Kennedy, tweeted out ugly pictures of his wife. Remember that? Made fun of his wife being ugly.
Yeah. In Trump's defense, if I was married to Melania, I'd probably be calling out everybody's wife.
Yeah, but you don't do that. I have a prettier wife than you?
It's insane.
Insane.
And his wife is
you have
lovely.
A prettier, you know what the reward of that?
She's a normal. Not that that's even
Ted Cruz's wife.
Yeah, not that my opinion on his
regular,
wife is
normal looking person.
Yeah, I mean it's just more of Trump's.
She, of course, works for a bank, and she's married to Ted Cruz, so she's evil.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But she looks, again, just like Ted does. You wouldn't know. Although Ted does look like
she passes
McCarthy.
for much more of a human than Ted does, though.
Yeah.
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 He looks like he's like 20% of his way morphing into a snake.
Now, if you notice where he's sitting, he's at a Trump campaign headquarters, and he's phone banking for Trump. That face, that's not a happy boy. That's, in fact, this very funny young lady I follow, Jenny Johnson, tweeted out, "Mom, can you come pick me up? I don't feel good. My stomach hurts. I know it's 2:30 a.m. Just come get me. I don't like it here."
That's hilarious.
I thought that was funny. Jenny Johnson.
Her tweets are always perfect.
She's great.
It's really...
She's funny.
I'm so jealous.
So I'm going to play this now, and here's an actual phone call that he made in trying to get people to vote for Trump. And you ready? You ready to listen to it?
Hi, this is Ted Cruz calling. I was calling to encourage you to come out and vote on Election Day. This election is critical for the direction of our country, and I urge you to come out and support freedom and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. You can vote by absentee ballot, and if you need help getting an application for an absentee ballot, the Republican Party of Texas can help you with that, or you can vote in person. But I just wanted to encourage you to come out and vote. Thank you, and God bless you.
That's painful, baby.
Inspiring.
The final humiliation of Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
He has to phone bank. But you notice he didn't mention Trump's name. Did you notice that?
That's
Come
true.
out and vote for freedom and liberty and the Constitution and blah, blah, all that other stuff he said.
So is this all I mean, he's a calculating monster.
Oh,
but,
sure.
Do you think the calculation was, oh, crap, he might win, therefore I better get on Team Trump before the guards come round me up?
I don't think that's it. I think it's I want to run again in 2020.
Okay.
And I don't want to completely piss off Donald Trump's voters. Like, remember how careful he was before to not piss off Trump voters? And then all of a sudden, and it only can last so long before.
Well, he obviously calculated there's some gain to that snub at the convention.
Yeah.
And then this would undo all those gains. So the circumstances have changed.
So those gains that he made at the convention by standing there and not endorsing Trump was with all the, the Jeb Bush Republicans, all the establishment Republicans who don't like Trump. They want, so that was to them. Look, I'm going to stand up to Trump for you guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even though they're all knuckling under and all get like, Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell and Chris Christie and everybody's getting in behind him.
Jeb Bush is saying don't vote.
Jeb Bush is trying to say don't vote.
He's still on the no democracy ticket.
Yeah. Don't vote.
He's taking his mom's ball and
That's
going
a worse
home.
idea than mine. That's definitely a worse idea than vote third party. Don't vote. So there you go. And then he does this so he can tell, because this isn't his high profile as the other thing he did.
Yeah.
And then when he goes out in 2020, he basically goes, no, I phone banked for Donald Trump.
Right.
What are you telling me? I blah, blah, blah. And, the guy did, and if the guy's not President Trump, he goes, it won't mean a thing.
And it's filmed, so that was intentional.
Right, this is intentional.
So he basically made a commercial for his future.
Right. So, and he still has it both ways. He could show the regular establishment Republicans, look, I'm telling people to come out and vote for liberty and freedom, and I'm still towing the line. But he could tell the Trump people, look, I'm phone making for him. So he's playing both sides. He is a smarmy politician, but that's just fun to see. It's just, it's so painful for him. So painful for him. It's so funny.
That's great.
I don't know. This is called Schadenfreude. That's how they say it, right? This is when you get pleasure, you get joy from someone else's misfortune. Now, that's not necessarily his misfortune, but it's certainly his pain.
Indeed. Ted Cruz and Freud.
It's a little Ted Cruz and Freud.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Trump had to phone bank for Ted Cruz? Hey, listen, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
You probably ain't going to even vote because you're black or Hispanic or something.
Yeah.
Or if you're Polish, you're too dumb to vote, that's why I'll exploit you to build my buildings. Listen, I got off track again. Vote. Bye.